Using Passport's Advanced Security module, you'll be able to create additional security groups in order to specify what data users are allowed to access, as well as what transactions these users are allowed to perform. To begin, you'll simply log in as an admin, and once you're logged in, click the Admin ribbon at the top and go to the Group option located in the list. From here, you'll see a list of the current security groups that are set up in the system. What you'll need to do initially is select a group that you want to use as a base. So if you're trying to restrict most permissions, then we would recommend using something like the View Only group. Once you have that group selected, click New, and now you'll provide a group code and a group name for the new group. Once you have the group code and the group name, click Save, and now you can see that the new group has been added to the list here. At this point, make sure that the new group that you created is selected, and then click the Edit button on the top right. At this point, from this screen here, you'll be able to select what these users are allowed to view, add, edit, or delete from the system. So if you want to restrict the transactions they're allowed to perform, either on the desktop software or on the mobile scanner, come to the Transactions option here, and at this point, you'll deselect the options you don't want them to have, and then you'll select the options that you do want them to have. In this case, receive and dispose. Once you have all these permissions set, at that point just click Update. And at this point, the next step would be to make sure that the users that you want a part of this group are assigned to this group. To begin adding users to this new group, you'll start by clicking on the Admin ribbon, going to the Users option, and then first going to the Person option here. You'll first need to add the users in as a person within the application before you can add them as a user. To do so, click New, and at this point fill in the information for the person code as well as their first and last name. Once you have the information filled out, click Save, and now you can add this person as a user and assign them to the new user group. Again, start by clicking on Admin, going to Users, and then selecting User from the submenu. To edit an existing user, simply find the user in the list, click Edit, and from here you'll be able to change the security groups by deselecting their current group and selecting the box for the new group. Once you've done that, click Update, and now this current user has been assigned to the new security group. To create a new user and add into this new group, click the New button, and now create a username and password for this new user. Once you've created the username and password, select the person that this matches up with, and at that point select the Security Group tab, scroll down to the New Security Group, select the box to enable that, and click Save. Once you've completed this process, you can click on the Home button, and at that point it's time to synchronize this information over to the mobile scanner. Once the information has been synchronized to the mobile scanner, you can test this by first either logging into the desktop application using the username and login that was created for the new user group. And once you've logged in, at that point you'll see that all the icons have been removed except for the receive and the dispose transactions. To verify the information on the mobile scanner, at that point log into the scanner. And finally, once we log into the mobile scanner, we'll now see that the only transactions that are available are the receive transaction and the dispose transaction.